Okay, what's going on, you guys? This is yours truly, Set to Hook. Today we're going to be preparing fried fish. I think on my last cooking episode we did some baked fish on the grill, some grilled fish. But today we're going to be frying up some red ear and black bass. And we're going to start out with the Cajun seasoning. This is Louisiana Cajun crispy fish fry. I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. This is pretty popular here, the Louisiana brand. They come in actually about 3 different variations. You have your Cajun crispy, then you have another one that's non-Cajun. It's non-spicy. It comes, I believe, in a blue bag. See if I have one of those. Yep, I got one of those too. This is the seasoned crispy fish fry. Okay, but today we're actually going to be using the Cajun. All right, and there's one other that comes with it too. I'm not quite sure what that variation is, but there is a third one. We're also going to be combining that with Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. I've got my secret ingredient here, but I don't mind sharing, are eggs. This is going to be an egg mixture along with the powdered mixture here. I will show you how that's done in just a second. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of this, actually we're going to go ahead and put the whole bag of seasoning, okay, of the Louisiana Cajun crispy fish fry. Throw that up in there like that there. And I know this is already pre-seasoned, but I like it spicy. I mean, I'm a Cajun person. I'm a Mississippi backwoods, Louisiana style person. So I'm actually going to put a little bit more Creole seasoning on top of that. Spice it up just a little bit with the Tony Chachere's. And just give it a little more kick. And there you have it. Okay. Just going to move turn it around here a little bit with a little fork. And rinse my hands off here a little bit, you guys. Got to make sure we stay sanitary because of because of the COVID that we are faced with today. Go ahead and get the eggs, crack those open. And you want to just put just a little bit of water in there. Just a little bit of water. Mix that up there. And that is your egg mixture. Got a good stir. There you go. Okay, we're now going to get our fillets. Got our bass and red ear fillets here. And we got just about a pound here of fillets. And this is what we're cooking today. Okay, in the deep fryer. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get this deep fryer, get the oil heated up in the deep fryer here, and we will be right back. Okay, you guys, here we are. We're going to get this oil heated up in the Pro Fry. I'm going to go ahead and turn that Pro Fry up to about 350 degrees. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we are at about 350, and we're going to let that Pro Fry go ahead and heat up. Probably take about 5 minutes for it to heat up to its full capacity here. And while that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and continue to prep this fish. All right. All right, you guys. I think that oil is getting pretty hot out there, so we're going to go ahead and get these fillets seasoned up here. So first thing I do is, I like to go ahead and dip it in my egg mixture. I mean, if you want to go ahead and mix a little beer in there with it, you can. That's pretty popular, but I just do the eggs and a little bit of water. I'll go ahead and throw it there in the powder, in the fish fry, that Cajun seasoning, and right in the basket it goes. Okay, Same thing. In the egg mixture, then in the fish fry, in the basket. Egg mixture and fish fry. Also want to make sure you guys, wash your hands when you're doing this. I'm using my bare hands, but rest assured, I have washed my hands. Here, you want to make sure you're clean. All right, mixture, and in the basket it goes. Egg mixture. Here in that fish fry batter, in the basket. Egg mixture, fish fry batter, and in the basket. So you guys get the idea here. And we're going to do that with that bass fillet here. And in the basket. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take it on out here and put it in the grease. All right, that grease is nice and hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put those baskets in there, and look at that. Yeah. That's nice and hot. That's going to fry up really nice. So we're just going to let that fry up here, probably, I'd say about maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 minutes, or just until that that red light goes out on the Pro Fry. It should be done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let that fry up, and we will be right back with you. All right, look at those things, nice and brown. Okay, those are almost ready. They are getting there. They're floating to the top, which is what you want. You want to see that. Once they start floating, that means they're just about there. I'd say a couple more minutes, these things will be coming out of the oil. All right, you guys. So for this step, we're actually going to be making some hush puppies. All right. These are my ingredients: a little bit of milk, a little sugar, a little bit of this Cajun seasoning. I didn't have any, couldn't find any red pepper, any cayenne pepper. So the Cajun classical seasoning is probably the next best thing. This stuff has a lot of red pepper in it, and it's real spicy. So I'm going to use this in lieu of the cayenne pepper, and also it'll give a little salt taste. Normally I use regular cornmeal and flour. Didn't have any cornmeal, so I'm going to go ahead and try the Jiffy corn muffin mix, and I think that will that'll work well. Okay, got a jalapeno pepper here, got some pepper jack cheese, also have some green onions that have already been cut up. So we're just going to go ahead and get these hush puppies made here. As you can see, these ingredients kind of lend to a spicy hush puppy. As you can tell, I like a lot of spicy stuff. So I like my food really spicy. Not super spicy, but spicy. I like it to have a little kick. My wife and I, she enjoys spicy food as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this pepper jack cheese grated in here. That's going to give it a nice nice cheese flavor. Okay, nice smooth flavor here. Go ahead and cut up the jalapeno. I mean, if you want to divine it, you can. Remove the seeds. You don't have to. I prefer to remove the seeds, so I'll divine this this jalapeno pepper here. Take those seeds out of there. All right. Now I'll just go ahead and just dice it manually. Don't have any fancy dicer. Just use a knife. Just kind of cut it up in a small little pieces here, and that will give your hush puppies a little more kick. Okay. Don't want to overdo it with the jalapeno. You want to be able to enjoy your hush puppies and not have to drink a glass of water after every bite. All right. So just enough there to. I don't even think I'm going to use the whole jalapeno, so we're just making a small batch. We'll cut this up pretty fine. Okay, there you go. Just put just a little bit of sugar in it, and a little Tarragon seasoning. That's it, and you're good. Crack an egg in there. Put a little bit of milk in here. You don't want to overdo it. You want it to be kind of thick here. You don't want it to be too soupy. All right, just a little bit of more milk in there. And I think that's about enough there. And there you have your hush puppy mixture. We're going to go ahead and drop that in hot oil with rounded teaspoons. All right. All right, you guys, I think that oil is hot here for the hush puppies. Just going to go ahead and drop them in like so. They don't have to be perfect. Just, you know. Just drop them in like that there. These are homemade hush puppies, so they're not going to be perfectly round. But I tell you what, they definitely going to be perfectly good. These are good old Southern homemade hush puppies here. That's how my grandmother taught me to make them. Okay? They're just going to sit in that heat there, in that oil, and they're going to fry up. Once they get brown on one side, we turn them to the other side, brown them on the other side, and they're good to go. These are going to take about 5 minutes. So we're just going to let those cook down. All right, I think these are probably ready to turn over on the other side. Yeah, they are browning nice. Just give them, just flip them over a little bit here. Some of them are breaking apart a little bit, but they'll be all right. Okay, you guys, here's the finished product. Sorry about that. I threw in a little surprise for you. See, I got some French fries in there, but this is what I call Set the Hooks Redear fish medley. So you got Redear on the left, you got your French fries, and you got your hush puppies there on the right hand side. I like to present it in this fashion, and we are going to be partaking of the food and test it out, me and Lady Angler, in just a second. All right, so hopefully my the cooking and the spices I use and everything paid off. We're going to try it out in just a minute. All right, you guys, this step is optional, but I like to make a honey Dijon sauce to go with my hush puppies. And basically it's real simple. It's comprised of Dijon mustard, sweet orange marmalade, and honey. You know, I use the raw and unfiltered honey. So it's pretty simple to make. I mean, it's just probably, I mean, you can measure this on your own. A couple tablespoons of the raw Dijon, Dijon mustard, rather. And then you can just put in, just mix in your little bit of your orange marmalade. Don't need a whole lot. That ought to work. A couple tablespoons. Keep in mind, this is just for 2 people, so I'm not feeding 20 people, so it doesn't really have to be a lot. And then just about a tablespoon of your honey, and you mix that up, and you have got a hush puppy sauce. It's a honey Dijon sauce to dip your hush puppies in. And a lot of people like a little bit of sweetness in their life when they're eating their hush puppies. And so there you have it.
Let's just don't say the words, but.
Amen. Very good. All right, you guys, I'm in heaven right now. We'll be bringing you some more content soon. Meanwhile, we're getting ready to get busy. All right, you guys.